breaking the wall of implantable power. Nicht Zahnd, Falling Walls Lab, Western Switzerland.
More than 6 million people live with a powered medical implant. Pacemakers and defibrillators for the heart, neural stimulators in the brain, or an artificial pancreas. These devices, they all save lives, but they're all held back by the way they're powered. The batteries we use today are rigid blocks of metal, usually made of lithium or of nickel. They were designed with performance in mind and not for compatibility. When we try to make them softer, we have to introduce liquid electrolytes, and they become toxic and often flammable. In contrast to that, you have the human body. It is soft, it is curvilinear, and introducing such a rigid metallic piece inside it can lead to irritation, inflammation, or even mechanical failure. So today, there are no batteries that are soft nor mechanically adapted enough for the human body. So what if instead of forcing such a battery inside of our bodies, we design a new battery that really fits the body? Nature already knows how to generate electricity that is compatible with living systems. Take the electric eel that can generate 800 volts using nothing but soft living tissue. In specific cells, the eel takes advantage of charged particles. They are guided by selective membranes and driven by concentration gradients. Every single cell generates a tiny voltage, and having thousands of these cells stacked up, these voltages get amplified into a real usable power. And we as scientists, we are reproducing exactly that with materials that are called hydrogels. Hydrogels, they are soft and water-rich materials. They can bend, they can stretch, and they can take up a lot of these charged particles. So when we then introduce selective membranes and concentration gradients, we get an electric power out of this with materials that speak the same language as the human body. And this is not just a theory. We already have working prototypes. Here it's wrapped twice around the glass pipette, just to show a bit its flexibility. It's less than 1 millimeter thick, with enough power for an implant, a sensor in the brain or in the heart. Make it the size of a sugar cube, and it's ready for the next generation of artificial pancreases. So nature showed us that life and electricity, they can be compatible. And we're bringing this concept now into medicine, with power that adapts to the body and not the other way around, and soft batteries that are inspired by nature and designed for life. Thank you.